In this video, we will be going over some common mistakes that we find in theses and dissertations. So a lot of the mistakes that we find are on the title page. One of the most common mistakes that we see is when students put the wrong month on the title page. The month should be the month that your degree will actually be conferred. So for a spring degree, that would be June. And on the signature page, you will also have a date. This date does not need to match the title page. This date will be the month and year that your committee actually signs. Another common mistake that we see is when students put the wrong degree here in this area. You need to put the title of your actual degree, which may differ from the title of your department. An example of this is the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. Their PhD is actually only in chemistry. On the title page, when you put your name, we want to see your full legal name. So if your name is Michael, but you go by Mike, don't put Mike, put Michael. We will match this with what appears in the office of the registrar for your name. I also wanted to point out the page numbering. On the title page and the signature page, no page numbers appear, although they are considered lowercase numerals 1 and 2. The first page number that you will see is on page 3, and that will be a lowercase Roman numeral. The Roman numerals will continue throughout the preliminary pages, and then when you get to the main body of your document, you will see that the page numbers start over with Arabic numeral 1. Another common thing that we see is when students want to put an image, a chart, or a graph in landscape, which is fine to do, but beware when you put something in landscape, the page number will move into landscape. When you do this, you need to make sure that you change the number to remain in portrait. So that means the page number that is right here will actually need to be moved up here. Another common mistake that we see when students are trying to upload their thesis or dissertation is that they haven't embedded the fonts. While you are uploading your PDF on the ProQuest website, there will be instructions on how to embed your fonts, and you can see those on this URL here. When you scroll down on this page, there will be instructions on how to embed for various different versions of Microsoft Word and also for Word on Mac. Another helpful tool on the ProQuest website is the information they have regarding copyright permission. On the login page here, you can navigate to a very good guide by going to Publishing Guides and then the UMI copyright booklet. In this booklet, you can learn all about what types of copyright permission you may need, what constitutes fair use, and it's just a very useful document to learn about that and come up with whether or not you're going to need to request any copyright permission letters for information that is in your thesis or dissertation. Another common thing that students don't think about before they start the filing process is making sure that their thesis or doctoral committee is up to date with the graduate division. So if your committee has changed at all since you originally nominated it, you will need to note those changes with the graduate division, and you'll do so on this form, which is called the Changes in Thesis or Doctoral Committee form, which you will fill out, get signed, and submit to the graduate division. And lastly, one of the best things you can do to make sure that the filing process goes smoothly is come into our office for a pre-check. You can bring in a printed copy or partial copy of your thesis or dissertation to the graduate division anytime during our office hours, and one of our academic staff can take a look at it and point out any formatting errors that may need to be addressed.